Hello everyone, I am Bhavya Srivastav, currently pursuing Integrated MTech from International Institute of Professional Studies GAVV Indore. This video is a part of my college assignment under the guidance of Dr. Vivek Srivastav. So the topic for today's presentation is mobile cloud computing. The topics I am going to cover in today's presentation are cloud computing, then mobile cloud computing, its architecture, benefits and challenges. So today, we all are using Google Photos, Gmail, Google Drive, Microsoft OneDrive, or we all watch movies on Netflix or even on Amazon Prime. So indirectly, or you don't know, we already connected with mobile cloud computing, as all these services are based on cloud computing. So the simple definition is, cloud is a model where users have a convenient on-demand access to a shared pool of resources like servers, storage, applications, networks, all these services over the internet. It means storing, managing and accessing data on the remote server that are hosted on internet instead of computer hard drive or local drive. Now, what is mobile cloud computing? So, the association of mobile computing technology with cloud computing services has given birth to a term that is well known as mobile cloud computing. It is an infrastructure where both the data storage and processing happen outside the mobile device. Now, we will discuss about architecture of mobile cloud computing. So, in this diagram, you all can see we have two different mobile networks, that is A and B. In this, base station connect mobile device to network services used by mobile device. These base stations can be base transceiver station, access point or satellite. They are used for establishing and controlling the connectivity and functional interfaces required for communicating between the mobile devices and networking services. Central processor connects to mobile network servers, receive information as well as requests made by device user. Services can be provided to the user by network operators in the form of authentication, authorization and accounting. Home agent and subscriber data are the basis of the mobile network services provided by the operators. A cloud receives the request from the subscriber over the internet. The requests made by mobile users are processed by the cloud controllers, who then provide them the requested cloud services. Now, after discussing the infrastructure, we will see benefits. First one is extended lifetime or increased lifetime of battery. Cloud services are used with the mobile environment in order to reduce power consumption. The cloud helps in this aspect by providing intelligently developed solutions to enhance the performance of the CPU, manage disk storage, and adjust the size of the screen. These solutions, however, require some changes to be made in the structure of mobile devices or inclusion of new hardware components into the devices. So, this may incur some cost or may also not feasible for all devices. So, one way of reducing power consumption is through the use of technique, that is computation offloading. In this technique, computation tasks are migrated from devices with limitation of resources to the system which have sufficient resources. The next benefit is improvement in data storage capacity and processing power. So mobile devices can have limited amount of data storage, but mobile cloud computing allows us to store large amount of data through wireless networking. Next benefit, improved reliability. So mobile cloud computing allows vast amount of data from mobile devices to be stored on the cloud. In addition, we can run various applications on the cloud. This invariably helps in improving the reliability of the mobile devices. For example, to avoid a chance of data or application loss, numerous distributed computers are used for backing up the data. Next benefit, dynamic provisioning. In this, resources are provided dynamically whenever required. Therefore, service providers or users don't need to book them beforehand. Next benefit is scalability. So, the flexible provision of resource helps developers to deploy scale mobile applications for meeting the unpredictable demands of the user. Service providers have the facility to to add and expand application and services easily without resource usage constraints. Next, multi-tenancy. In the sharing of costs among multiple service providers helps to provide various applications to a large number of users. Last one, ease of integration. In this, mobile cloud computing permits easy integration of multiple services from different cloud service providers through the cloud and internet services. In this way, mobile cloud computing is able to meet the demands of the mobile and cloud users. Now, we will see challenges. So, the challenges are at two different ends, one at the mobile end and another at cloud end. So, first we see the challenges at the mobile end. First one is network latency and limited bandwidth. So, bandwidth limitation is the main issue as there are only few radio networks bandwidth than wired networks. So, bandwidth limitation can be overcome by sharing the bandwidth or by distributing the data. Next challenge, serviceability. Availability of service is also one of the big issue for cloud computing on mobile devices to wireless network rather than on computer device or other device to wired network. Traffic congestion, failure of network and no signal on mobile devices would all play a part of preventing mobile users from using cloud resources. So we can overcome these issues of unavailability of finding a stable neighboring nodes through discovery method, which allows us to remain connected to a network. The neighbor node would help us to connect to the cloud without being directly associated with it. So this, however, ignores the point of mobility, neighboring device, privacy and device compatibility. The next challenge at the mobile end is heterogeneity of platforms, devices and service providers. So there are so many platforms, types of mobile devices and service providers that are offering wireless networking services. Therefore, handling the issue of heterogeneity is very crucial and extremely challenging. So one popular solution is to use context management architecture, for which intelligent radio network forms the base, a typical architecture based on IRN. Now, challenges at the cloud end. The primary issue at the cloud end includes security, efficiency and offloading the computation. The computation task is migrated from resource limited device to resource rich system through offloading, which we have discussed earlier. However, doing this has its own limitations. Security is always a concern in the cloud, so maintaining data integrity and confidentiality are big issues in mobile cloud computing. Some other open issues like issues of seamless integration of the mobile and cloud computing technologies. Another issue that is handover, pricing mechanisms or issue of the standard interface, issue of convergence of services, issue of low bandwidth which involves user mobility and increasing demands of mobile users. So this all from my side. Thank you.